This is KX News on the Go. I'm Amber French. A new lawsuit claims North Dakota lawmakers violated the Constitution when they put a term limit measure on the November ballot. Former Minot Senator Ole Larson and Grand Forks County Commissioner Terry Bjork filed the suit with the state Supreme Court. In 2022, voters approved a constitutional amendment capping lawmakers at 8 years in the House and 8 in the Senate. Last year, the legislature passed a resolution to put a new measure on the ballot. It would let lawmakers serve up to 16 years in either chamber. But the lawsuit argues that the resolution needed a 2/3 vote to change a constitutional amendment within 7 years of taking effect. It didn't get to that, though. The accusers are arguing that the Supreme Court should block the measure from appearing on the ballot. Legislative management is set to discuss the case on Tuesday. North Dakota pharmacists can now prescribe medications for common illnesses without a doctor's visit under a bill signed by Governor Kelly Armstrong. Senate Bill 2402 allows pharmacists in North Dakota to prescribe certain medications, like inhalers, anti-nausea meds, and pen needles to patients for common conditions without the patients having to see a doctor first. The bill also allows pharmacists to order basic laboratory tests to help guide the treatment. Sonia McHenry, the pharmacy manager at G&G Pharmacy, says these tests can be used for people who have symptoms of the flu, COVID, or strep throat. Pharmacists can also now substitute a similar drug if the patient's prescription isn't available with certain limitations. McHenry says they hope it means less waiting time for doctors, especially for people who live far away from the nearest clinic.
This does allow us some flexibility. We're not taking over for the doctor. We're not diagnosing. We're just getting them their regular medications until they can get back to their doctor.
McHenry notes that patients are still required to see their doctor regularly. A severe critical blood shortage is affecting North Dakota, driven by a 35% drop in nationwide supply. The blood donation organization Vitalant says it's running low on blood and is asking healthy donors, especially type O, to roll up their sleeves this February. Red Cross staff say an active flu season and winter storms are keeping some regular donors home. Vitalant is holding several drives in Minot and offering a $15 gift card as a thank you to eligible donors who sign up. You can make an appointment or get more information by calling 877-25-VITAL. Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Amber. And looking right now here in the Magic City, we are seeing those mainly clear conditions this morning, and we are seeing a temperature as a result at 9 degrees below zero, and the winds are out of the north at 3 miles per hour. But as we head over into Garrison, where we're seeing a little bit more cloud cover, we're still seeing a temperature of 1 degree below zero with relatively calm winds. But again, because of those clouds, we are seeing those warmer temperatures. Now, looking ahead, folks, we are going to continue to see those chilly temperatures throughout the day today with some scattered snow shower potential as well. And again, warmer temperatures are on the way once we get into the weekend, so I know you guys are excited for that. Now, looking at our current storm team radar, we are seeing those partly to mostly cloudy skies with a little bit of that extreme light snowfall in our south central counties, but otherwise it is a pretty dry start to our day across our neck of the woods, especially towards the north and east. And again, these clear conditions are really impacting our temperatures this morning, with temperatures mainly in the single digits and teens below zero, where we are seeing the more clearer conditions, including there in Dunseith at 11 degrees below zero, and even those lower single digits like here in the capital city, where we've been seeing more clear conditions than clouds. But going further towards the west, where we are seeing a lot more cloud cover and that very light snow, we're seeing temperatures in the upper single digits and even teens. So it is quite a difference for sure, and it is about a 30-degree temperature difference from Dunseith and into Wolf Point, so that is quite a difference for sure. And our winds right now are relatively light, around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and this is making our wind chills, brought to you by Absolute Comfort Plumbing and Heating, being quite in a range itself too, with from 10 degrees here in Glen Ullin all the way to 24 degrees below zero there in Bottineau, so it is quite a difference for sure this morning. Now, what's driving all this? Well, we have this area of high pressure that's kind of trapping us in this sort of cycle of of those cool conditions throughout the day today, and that's going to continue into our Friday as well, and that is going to be all ahead of our system that's going to be pushing on through into our Saturday. That will finally give us that warm air that we've been talking about over the last few days. Now, we are expecting maybe some scattered snow showers with this sort of setup as well, mainly for our western tier counties by the time we get into the afternoon. And it's kind of hard for the precision cast to kind of depict this sort of pattern. It's been kind of a spotty sort of performance with our precision cast with this sort of pattern that we're under. So that's something to keep in mind. So just watch out for those snow potential in our western tier counties throughout the day today. This isn't going to happen all day, but we do have that potential. Now, our highs for today will mainly climb up into the single digits in our north and eastern counties, and even some teens in our central counties, and then 20s as we head into our western tier counties. So still chilly for this time of year, especially out towards the north and the east, and our wind gusts throughout the day today is still going to be on the calm side, so we really are going to enjoy that for sure. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will be ranging from the 20s below zero in our northeastern counties to the single digits towards our south and western counties. And as we head into Williston, we will continue to see those cold temperatures for our Friday, and then increasing into the upper 20s to mid 30s this weekend, with those chances of snow returning as we head into our Saturday. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area too, with upper 30s potentially as we head into our Saturday. So that's something to really be grateful for. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing those temperatures increase between now and our Saturday, with those snow chances on Saturday. And then we will see those temperatures drop down into the low to upper 20s for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then climb back up into the low 30s for our Wednesday. And a similar forecast here in the capital city too, but a little bit milder here. But otherwise, over the next couple days, Amber, is going to be a little bit on that chilly side.
A little bit, but I do see some double digits on there, so it's good news. For everyone watching, this was KX on the Go. I'm Amber French.